Hi, I'm Tracy Kryling. Welcome back to the last segment of So Fun March 2020. So today we have this cute jacket or tunic from Indigo Junction, modern medley top and tunic. I love Indigo Junction patterns. They come in a multiple sizes, so you can make whatever size works for you. I made the medium. It fits perfectly. I made it a little bit longer than it called for, which is what I always have to do. So they have you do this a few different ways. You can repurpose some old jeans and make it with parts of your jeans. The directions are in here for that. Or you can use, this is a canvasy sort of fabric that I just really loved. Make sure if you're going to use fabric, pre-shrink it. You don't want to make this and then have it fit your kids later because you didn't pre-shrink it. That's happened before. They also have you do a lot of this on the serger with outside exposed seams. I'm not into that, so I didn't do it that way. I just used regular sort of stitching to sew it together correctly with no exposed seams. But I think either way it looks just adorable. Again, this is a size medium. To make this, I used Swedish tracing paper. So it's kind of like a lightweight interfacing sort of thing. You draw out the size you need from the pattern. That way you can keep your pattern intact and make it again and again depending on what size you need. So that's the modern medley top and tunic. This next thing is so cute. It is by the Handmaiden's Cottage. It's the Jezebel Reversible Apron. Again, it comes in 3 sizes. I use the medium size on here. And it's reversible. So on one side, we have tequila fabric. On the other side, we have Mexican food fabric, because Mexican food and tequila goes together really well. So this is reversible. It's got nice straps. You can tie it on. Great little pocket here with a little bit of elastic. I never understood why they put pockets on aprons, but there's a pocket on your apron here. This takes about 1 yard of each fabric, and you can get the whole thing on it. Again, I used the Swedish tracing paper to trace it out, and I think it just turned out adorable. So that's the Jezebel Reversible Apron. So this next project is by Janine Babbage. I love her stuff. She has just some great things. This is her tabletop display that's Live, Love, and Laugh. So this whole thing is done totally in the hoop. I used some of my Thermore batting that I use for my table runners, little bits of scraps for it. So since I have a FOF icon, I can put all three of these designs in one hooping, do color sort, so it all does it one step at a time instead of doing 3 steps for each one. And takes about 15 minutes per section to make. When you do the color sort, it speeds up that process quite a bit. Entire thing is done in the hoop, so even the tabs on the top, everything totally done. And then I use some of that Bozal Splendid tape to close up the back here. So about a 45-minute project, and you have this adorable little table topper thingy. We're gonna give away some prizes now. Are you ready? Patty Elworthy from Aurora wins some embellish applique scissors. Diane Magnetti from Colorado Springs wins a little 18mm rotary cutter. Julie Allen from Littleton wins some new towels that we have. And Sarah Hardy Wilcox from Arvada wins some Quilt As You Go sew by number pillow patterns. Thank you guys all for coming, and hope to see you next time. And then this last thing is by Purely Gates. It's Mylar chalkboard art. Great designs to decorate your sewing room. So I did a few different ways. You can do them with Mylar, or you can do them in black and white, so it looks like you're doing chalkboard cloth, chalkboard art. So this is the first one with Mylar. It's the first time I've ever used Mylar. Wasn't quite sure how this was gonna go. Mylar is not hard to work with. It's just like doing an applique. It says stop here, lay down your Mylar, it sews over it, you tear it away. So really fast and easy. And it looks like you did metallic thread without having to deal with metallic thread. So it really adds a little pop of sparkles to your designs. You don't have to use different colors of metallic thread. Mylar comes kind of a pearly opalescent sort of look, and it just absorbs the color of the thread that you used on it. So this thing's totally all scraps. I did 2 of these and 1 hooping on my icon, and I think it just turned out really cute. Each design took about 30 minutes to do. That included all the thread changes and everything. And when it's all done, you just pull away the Mylar and it's ready to roll. This one, you just go to 1 color, so it cuts down the embroidery time quite a bit, and it just looks like chalkboard cloth. Faster, 1 color is always good, and you don't have to deal with pulling away the Mylar when you're done also. So I think it turned out really cute. I made it a little wall hanging so I can hang it up in my room. And this one I also put a sleeve on the back so I can hang either one of them up. So that's all we have today. Thanks for watching. Everything you saw here is available online, RockyMountainSewing.com. Don't forget you get your discount. And we'll see you hopefully next month.